to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Rafinha. And here's Barcola. He's a sharp little ball here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Opts for safety. Caceres. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's burst through. Look at the shapes to shoot! There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. Now for
Barcola! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Barcola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Barcola. Serginho. Now it's Foden. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Macon Rachazima clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Van Basten. Played towards the front line. Odo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played through for the wide man. Now this could be a chance.
Macon Rachazima certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Good ball, good take. And that's been won straight back. Rice. Now it's Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Macon Rachazima can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No way through there. Aimed beyond the defence. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in. Araujo. Mbappe is onto this. 60 minutes played. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Foden. Barcola. He's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nakon Rachazima are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Barcola. Barcola! And that's caused a worry or two.
Barcola is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Zakaria picks it up from the goal kick. And that could set him on his way. It's come to nothing.
Nakon Rachazima really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well measured. Just about within shooting range. And that has fair fizzed. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 1 minute
It's
at a
Van
time.
Basten! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable